Hello everyone, this is Gary Bloom welcoming you to Football Italia Mezzanotte. And our featured game tonight comes from Genoa, where Sampdoria take on the league leaders Juventus. Juve go into this match 3 points clear of second place Parma, who recorded a victory earlier today. Sampdoria are 13 points behind Juve. For Juventus number 5, Jurgen Kohler returns after recovering from an ankle injury. Frenchman Didier Deschamps starts his first game in Serie A. Meanwhile, Alessandro Del Piero has recovered from the effects of flu to play. For Sampdoria, there's no David Platt, he has a thigh injury, and two defenders, Ferri and Manini, are sidelined too. They're replaced by Serena and Rossi. Sampdoria welcome back though Jugovic after suspension and Ivani after injury. And there's a special warm welcome home for Gianluca Vialli, the Juventus captain, who was such a firm favourite here in Genoa in his days with Sampdoria. His goals took Sampdoria to the Championship 4 years ago, and he's now trying to do that again with Juventus. Mancini and Vialli spent 8 years together as teammates, and they're still close friends. The referee for this game is Robert Anthony Boggi, and it's Juventus who get this match underway, playing from left to right in the first half, and an early touch here for Angelo Di Livio. Juventus haven't won away to Sampdoria in Serie A for 6 years. Since then, they've lost 2 and drawn 3 games. In total, Juventus have failed to record a victory on their last 9 visits to the Luigi Ferrara Stadium, including matches against Genoa. Throw in then to Juventus. Ferrara is forced wide and barged off the ball in the end by Mihajlovic. Hulic. Ravanelli, not given any space at all by Serena. Michele Serena arrived in Genoa in the summer of '92 and was one of the players included in the deal which took Vialli to Juventus. Viekovod. This one helped back towards Walter Zenga. Torricelli got his head to the ball. Marocchi. Lombardo tried to win it for Sampdoria and has managed to do so. It's rather congested in midfield, and this is Ravanelli. Has Vialli to his right. Tried to help the ball through to Didier Deschamps. Di Livio got his head to the ball. Both sides swapping possession with bewildering speed at the moment. Ciro Ferrara just helps it on. Intercepted here by Mihajlovic. A rather disappointing ball in the end will just gift possession back to Juventus. That's Jurgen Kohler, number 5, the German international. He returns to the side after missing the last 2 games with an ankle injury. Gianluca Vialli back in Genoa. Spent 8 seasons with this club prior to his £12 million move to Juventus a couple of seasons ago. Referee allowed the advantage then. Vialli. Ravanelli. There's some space here for Torricelli if he can find a teammate. Deschamps, the Frenchman, tried to thread through a pass through a very crowded Sampdoria defence, it has to be said. This is Hulic. Mancini to his left. Jugovic. Lombardo now. First serious attack for Sampdoria. Lombardo with a useful looking cross, but he couldn't find a teammate. Oh! And then Juventus are guilty of giving the ball straight back to Sampdoria inside their own penalty area. Maspero had the shot, but Juve will look to their defending then and will be disappointed. Corner kick there to Sampdoria. Got cleared by Marocchi. And the danger has passed. There's Maspero. who had that initial shot on goal, and indeed the ball was played back towards him following the corner kick. He starts his 4th successive game, having spent the best part of 3 months out of the first team. Deschamps, Marocchi, Serena's lost it here. Del Piero, Di Livio, helped forward there by Marco Rossi. No great pattern in this match so far, but Juventus are trying to dominate things in midfield without much success. This is Vialli. Ferrara, Angelo Di Livio. It was a fair-looking cross. It tempted Zenga to the edge of his 6-yard box. And there was a slight misunderstanding with Zenga and Mihajlovic. Serena eventually forced the ball away. Meanwhile, it's a corner to Juventus to be taken by Alessandro Del Piero, a player who was doubtful for this game with the effects of a muscle injury and the effects of flu as well. Del Piero, who has managed to hang on to Roberto Baggio's number 10 jersey. Roberto Baggio might be back next week. Who knows, Del Piero could lose his place in the starting 11. That's Serena who forced the ball forward. Forward is Carrera. Exchanges passes with Peruzzi. Di Livio. Appeals for handball there, not given. This is Del Piero. Forced away from goal. Eventually Lombardo got back to force the ball away. Incidentally, Sampdoria have lost only one of their last 11 Serie A games. That was away to Inter last month. Juve know it's going to be hard to come here and get anything at all. Cavani returns to the side today. He had a knee injury. Lombardo scored in each of Sampdoria's last 2 home games against Juventus, and both games have ended level at 1-1. Peruzzi trying to pick out Ravanelli, and it's all the way through to Walter Zenga, who's yet to keep a clean sheet since the turn of the year. Mihajlovic. Viekovod. Rossi. Serena. This looks promising for Sampdoria, until Deschamps pinched the ball and plays a swift 1-2 with Vialli. Del Piero. Tackled very comprehensively by Rossi. And it's Ruud Gullit now. Three is Torricelli, who comes into the Juventus side to replace Orlando. Orlando's damaged his shoulder, currently out of the first team picture. Maspero, easily dispossessed. Vialli. Away by Rossi. First half hasn't had any great shape to it. Marco Rossi, who was Drafted in for only his third appearance in Serie A this season. Normally plays at left back, but he's playing an essential defensive role tonight. Trip on Del Piero results in a free kick for Sampdoria. Pereira is trotting forward to the edge of the Sampdoria penalty area. Now, what can the league leaders fashion from this dead ball situation? Still goalless in a largely disappointing game so far. And that Sampdoria defensive wall still to retreat the statutory 10 yards. Oh, Zenga forced it clear with his foot. It was an unusual save. And it's back with Del Piero. This is Torricelli. Torricelli trying to make a beeline for the Sampdoria goal. Rossi hooks the ball clear. And this probably the closest we've come to a goal. As Zenga forced the ball away with his boots, or even knees rather than his hands. Well, Juventus have been gifted another free kick. Inevitably, Vialli making a nuisance of himself. He was Serie A's leading goal scorer when Sampdoria won the Scudetto. That was 4 years ago when he got 19 goals in 26 league appearances. Just beginning to rediscover that sort of form. Del Piero with the free kick, but it's a real gift for Zenga. Walter Zenga, 34 now. Still one of the best goalkeepers around. Foul is by Jurgen Kohler, who's all smiles. Juventus managed just 3 away wins in Serie A in the whole of last season. They've already doubled that total in this campaign and have the best away record in Italy's top flight. Can they find a victory here against Sampdoria? Sampdoria wanted the free kick for handball, but this is Ravanelli. Vialli barged off the ball. Olivia unable to control it. It's been a familiar story in the first half. Lombardo trying to get away from Jurgen Kohler and has done ever so well. Almost fell there towards Maspero. Mancini now for Sampdoria. Links up with Mihajlovic. Mancini swept onto Jugovic. Free kick. Good period of pressure this for Sampdoria. They've repeatedly knocked at the Juventus back door, which has remained resolutely closed. And there's more work now for Angelo Peruzzi, the goalkeeper, and the Juventus defence. That graph at the bottom of your picture indicates until a green light shows the Juventus wall hasn't retreated the 10 yards. It has now. But can Sampdoria find a way past it? Mihajlovic now. That was a terrific strike from about 30 to 35 yards. Terrific blast at goal, and it had Peruzzi diving to his left. The Ekavod. Maspero lost out in midfield. And it's back with Peruzzi. And all the way through to Zenga. It's been the sort of first half that coaches will enthuse about, but will frustrate these spectators. Goalmouth incident has been rationed, to say the least, and one can only hope for a better second half. Half-time score 0-0.